out the comments, leave me out the nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. Trying to keep up, this not a contest. Whipping bands concept, heaven sent, God sent. At least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress, money's not an object. Busy than you know how my job get. Barking up the wrong tree, you know how the dogs get. Haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The earns are real, the petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Letitia, or Linda Felicia. I didn't even, you know I'm a pleaser. 42 millimeter, was made in Geneva. Yeah, I probably should go to Yeshiva. We went to Ibiza. Yeah, I probably should go link with Yeezy. I need me some Jesus. But soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us. Sins. I got sins on my mind and some M's. Gotta.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NVIDIA.
Thank you, Kevin.
It has, and their coach reflects it, and their team plays the way he thinks. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. So with Bird sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Baylor. Ewing is out there with Anthony. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Antetokounmpo out there at Malone. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Johnson in at the one. And that one, good. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we can see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Pass to Chamberlain. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ewing. The shot, no good. Some solid defense by Malone. Here's Hardaway. And to get open is Robinson. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by Johnson.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now here's Kidd. And the pass to Chamberlain.
In the first 2 minutes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime. That 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
And so he hits both. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry.
Look at that!
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Johnson. Pass to Malone. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Making shots against good defense, that's what great NBA players have to do consistently. And if you want to be elite, which Giannis is, that's a prerequisite.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That one on Baylor.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. So both teams changing it up here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bird outside, back to Payton. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Gervin. Ewing trying to get open. And it's Hardaway. It's off the key. Over Payton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Bird. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Thompson. And he drives in. And Thompson throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
To halt the run. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Magic Johnson, Moses Malone out there with Robinson, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. Payton kicks to Bird. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow! Johnson against Payton. Thompson up top. Back to Johnson. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
Thompson passes to Malone. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shoots the 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Bulls trail by 8. Bird looking it over to the paint. Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Bird.
Melo showing some muscle. Impressive right there with that physical finish.
Johnson, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Johnson down low, covered by Payton. Malone trying to break free, and the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got his second basket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie, never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
So both teams making some changes here. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Gervin. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Golden State. They've led by as much as 10. Passes to Tatum. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Pass to Ewing. Over Unseld. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Ewing.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
And thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, what? And that should...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Penny Hardaway really having a great game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Bird sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Ewing. Jason Kidd is out there with Baylor. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Anthony in at the small forward position. And it's good, 2 points.
That's a lightning-quick jump shot, as Carmelo Anthony is too good against that kind of defense.
Johnson against Kidd. Kidd with the steal. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 3. On the wing, Hardaway. Feeds it to Malone. And that one drops. Malone's got his first points of the night.
Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
Back to Kidd. Now the pass to Chamberlain.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Anthony tried to get open.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Bulls trail by 5. Back to Kidd. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hardaway against Baylor. Here's Malone. And the layup is good. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Chicago calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Chicago making some changes. Bird, he's checked in for Ewing. Gervin comes in for Baylor, and it's Payton in for Jason Kidd. Payton passes to Bird. Hardaway against Payton. Shoots from the line, and the shot is good. Payton's got his first basket.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
Here's Pettit. Malone trying to break free. Rebound by the Bulls. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Bird with the ball. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Tricky play from Payton inside, taking his offense into the defense and making sure he got the whistle.
And both free throws good for Payton. Warriors leading by 3. Thompson outside. Here's Petrovic, covered by Gervin. Outside Hardaway. Goes up to the stripe. That one good for 2.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Outside, Gervin. Inside, here's Peyton. It's good. Peyton's got 6 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Thompson against Bird. Thompson surveying the floor. Can't get it to fall. With 1 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Warriors lead by 3.
24. The Bulls, 21.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Warriors leading by 3. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Robinson is out there at Malone. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Johnson. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Johnson against Baylor. Chamberlain lays it up off the glass. Chamberlain got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Chicago.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Here's Johnson. Malone trying to break free. Johnson gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Back to Kidd to tie it up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Giannis outside. .135 left in the 4th quarter.
Big trip for Giannis. Normally at the stripe, he's better in the pressure moments.
Team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 2. 125 left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Magic Johnson.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. A second chance effort. Chicago grabs the miss.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
It's so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
And the Bulls call timeout here. They're behind by 2. 35 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Peyton, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Bull substitution, Gary Payton.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Got it. A huge shot to tie it up.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Timeout called the Warriors.
T-shirt, the nation, let me hear you.
There's Giannis. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Chamberlain with the block. Johnson. Yes! Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 5 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And here is Peyton. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball, and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.
Dollar sign, yeah, I get that. With dollar signs, let's see how far your bar's gon' get. Don't do no features, less I know you got no price on this. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap with your bro. Got no cap, we counted big bucks before I saw that TikTok. Your favorite rapper probably waiting on the next trend. I'd rather get it out the mud before you help me. That boy Mike Deezy, he don't rock with me. They ain't no stopping me. I seen them pop up at the cut when fans start upping all my streams. I remember ain't nobody used to talk about my heat. I remember everything, I never throw away receipts. I don't do no.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, Zion Williams.
Oh, that's well put. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Here are the 5 for the Suns. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Ja Morant is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Davis in at the 5. And for the Heat. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Obviously, this is the type of game the fans really get up for. So do we. And the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar. And it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
Morant, the pass to DeRozan. Now Morant. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Morant.
Wow, inside, in traffic, DeRozan being very aggressive.
Pass to Nash. Leonard for three. Kept alive. Good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's DeRozan. The Heat making their last shot. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Nowitzki. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
I'll tell you what, when Kawhi knifes his way to the rim, it's next level.
Outside Morant. Pass to DeRozan. Unable to get that one. And it's Miami the other way. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Morant. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And Smitty talking about DeRozan. A key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
And so here is Miami coming off a Suns make inside. Nowitzki, that one's good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. DeRozan outside. Back to Morant. Pass to Williamson. From deep, here's Doncic. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Doncic has got 5 now.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
And here is Irving. Here's Nash. Leonard outside. Over DeRozan. Shot by Leonard, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Williamson. And that misses. That would have put him up. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close.
Miami Heat, 8. The Suns, 7.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker. Nikola Jokic is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And for the Heat, pass to Booker. Jokic passes to DeRozan. Outside for Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Devin Booker, 2.
Free throw good from Booker. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Now here's Durant. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Allen. And no good. Excellent D there from Booker. Pass to Lillard. DeRozan outside. Now Jokic. Defended by Jackson. Fades. And it's Jokic missing. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Suns trailing. Lillard passes to Booker. DeRozan outside. Pass to Adebayo. Over Durant. And the Suns miss again. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Allen on the wing. The 3 is up. The Suns clear it. Jokic with it. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Pass to Allen. Defended by Lillard. Kicks it out to Jackson. 3-pointer. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Lillard outside. DeRozan with the ball. There's 14 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Adebayo. Banked it in off the glass. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead. They lead by a bucket. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50. And that's...
Time to turn up the heat with your very...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half of the game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
And so in the game for the Suns, Davis out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Morant in at the 1. DeRozan. No luck on that one. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Here's Nash, pounded by Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Doncic. Back to DeRozan. Over Leonard. That one a little long. And for the Heat, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Irving. Good D by Doncic. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Left side, Morant. And he's going for the lob. And Williamson throws it down.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Now here's Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Miami. And a change for the Suns. Holiday is checked in.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Miami trailing. Leonard outside. Here's Nash. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Outside Holiday. Irving against Doncic. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Holiday passes to Doncic. Over Irving. And it's Phoenix with another.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Leonard outside. Pass to Irving. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he gets it to go. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
From deep, here's Doncic. Miami grabs the miss. Leonard outside. Now here's Irving. Lets it go from deep. A shot, no good. He got it up. Can't hit that one. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Heat out in front.
Miami Heat, 22, the Suns.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And for the Suns, they've got Ja Morant, Zion Williamson out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Doncic in at the 2. And the basket is good. Jokic has got his first points in this one.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
And the Suns shooting around 53%, a nice number. Booker, the pass to Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
DeRozan is checked in for Booker, and Jokic drops them both.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Durant against Williamson. Durant inside. Good on the shot. Durant's got his first basket of the night.
Beautiful concentration from KD. Unwilling to let a little contact get in the way of his shot.
Pass to Jokic. Doncic outside. Misses off the right iron.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, pounded by Morant. Shot from 12. DeRozan with the rebound. The Suns trailing. Williamson right side. DeRozan outside. Doncic passes to Morant. Now Jokic. The fader. And the Suns miss again. Up top, Durant, covered by Williamson. Nice shot by Durant.
The confidence of Kevin Durant on display, especially when the game tightens up.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with this team. He said in the huddle, quote, "We are in this game. Keep fighting. We win this one if we all play with 100% effort," imploring his troops to stay aggressive. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Irving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
Saving a little something from when it really counts. Kyrie dropping daggers down the stretch.
Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
The 11-footer, count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
And the Suns making a change here. Davis is checked in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he commits the intentional foul.
Phoenix foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
One of the game's more interesting personalities. Kyrie Irving wants to win at all costs. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Now here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Leonard against DeRozan. Over Leonard. And it's DeRozan missing. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Now at the line, Steve.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 8. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers.
Three-pointer, Holiday.
Your Heat music.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Nash. Check by Davis. So the Heat win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
Astro, no.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow rain was I'm pouring down. See that pain was all around. See my mode was kinda loud.
Moments from now. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pippen is out there with Duncan. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's Robertson. And it's Pierce in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pistons, they've got Frazier. Garnett out there with Bryant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's West in at the 2 spot. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Nice shot by Robertson.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to West. Frazier against Robertson. Back to West. A 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
I mean, that's what I call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Now here's Pippen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's up top, fended by West, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Detroit. West passes to Bryant. Back to West. Frazier outside. There's the pass to West. 1:41 left in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's Frazier. And that one drops for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Pierce, following the score by Walt Frazier. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game. Paul George, he's checked in for West. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Morning's checked in for Duncan. Hill comes in for Scottie Pippen. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Pierce. And Iverson's subbed in for Robertson. Here's Hill. Iverson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
They get a hand on it. Iverson against Frazier. Garnett left side. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Iverson kicks to Hill. To the middle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the strength from Mourning, powering through the contact and converting there.
To the inside, O'Neal. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Iverson against Frazier. Iverson outside. Shoots over Frazier. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
The 3 from Bryant. So at the end of 1 quarter to play, still a close game. Trail.
Your Pistons, 7. The Trailblazers, 9.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Tracy McGrady is out there with Robertson. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Duncan. And it's Morning in at the 5 spot.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
Here's West, following the basket by Tim Duncan. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 2 points now on the basket from West.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Outside, Kobe. Now West. He has 5. A tumble up top. He's guarded by Mourning. Here's Carter. And it's Portland with the rebound. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Here's West. Following the basket by Alonzo Mourning. West kicks to Bryant. Pass to Carter. From outside the arc. Here's Walton. Makes it off the glass.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now, here's Pippen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Robertson outside. A 3 ball. Pippen, no luck. Pistons trailed by 4. Down low. Here's Walton. The shot's good on the assist by West. Walton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
It's time for some team free.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Shaq's checked in for West. Garnett comes in for Walton. Paul George is checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Frazier in for Bryant. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Olajuwon's checked in for Mourning. Pierce comes in for Duncan. Hill, he's checked in for Pippen. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Tracy McGrady.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Pistons trailing. Frazier scanning the floor. Garnett trying to break loose. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got his second bucket of the night.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. There's the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here is Hill. No points in the game yet for him. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
For the early years when Paul George came into the league with the Pacers, you wondered how his frame would fill out. It's filled out nicely.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The 3 from Iverson. No good on the shot.
And they just can't find a way.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq, it was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They were able to... And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Have to like what we've seen so far from Walt Frazier.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
So with George on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. O'Neal is out there with Garnett, and it's Mutombo, and there's Bryant, and it's West in at the 2-guard spot. Passes it to Duncan. Olajuwon trying to break free. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Kevin Garnett.
Just got to be careful on defense with Duncan having the ball that close to the basket. He's so adept at picking up shooting fouls like he did there.
Pistons leading by 5. West kicks to Mutombo. To the wing right side. Here's Garnett. No good on that one. Great D that time from Duncan. Pass to Robertson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Dishes it to Duncan. Goes back up. Olajuwon trying to break free. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Pistons shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And stolen by Olajuwon. Robertson outside. The pass to Duncan. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Detroit. Morning's checked in for the Trailblazers. McGrady comes in for Robertson.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Back to West, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Iverson's checked in for Portland. Pass to Morning. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Over Shaq. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with his power and size, Morning can be a headache to defend. Point proven there with him drawing the foul.
He doesn't get the second one. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Pistons. 3-point lead.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pippen against Kobe. Shoots over Bryant. Misses off the left iron. Pistons leading by 3. Mitchell outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One on Pippen.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Hill, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Iverson against West. Hill has the open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The third quarter comes to a close. The Pistons on top. They lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling.
Trailblazers, 23.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Robertson is out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Duncan. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Hill in at the 3. Trailblazers trail by 5. Tries again. Garnett with the block. Here's Kobe. That one drops for him. Bryant's got the lead up to 7 now for Detroit. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's McGrady. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Grant Hill. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here is Frazier. West outside, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And Portland making a change here. Pierce is checked in. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 7. 1:49 left in the fourth. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball, and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Pistons leading by 7. Frazier the pass to Bryant. Here's O'Neal. West outside. Back to O'Neal. A 3 from Bryant. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Robertson against Frazier. Here's Olajuwon. O'Neal with the rebound.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Frazier the pass to O'Neal. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Detroit, no good that time either.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pippen against Kobe, and he commits the intentional foul.
Scottie Pippen. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Robertson against Frazier. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
At the line for your Pistons, Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Shaq.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
Here's for 3. And that one is off. And so the Pistons take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and the sense.
Rezo y rebozo, no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso, le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos, echan de todo, sal y hasta lodo, saca el fabuloso. Y vamos a sacar la mugre, vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. A mí ya me vale más de toda mi vida hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia tuve? Que si yo en el baño, no les parece con quién salgo. Usted tiene otro hijo en el barrio. Mira aquí ni santas ni pa' allá ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan. Y de miradas a miradas, mire para qué tan hay problema. Yo pienso.
And preparing for battle. Each guy.
Thanks, BA. Well, the Celtics.
Yeah, just doesn't want them to be predictable. Thanks, Alex. And the Lakers starting 5. And for Boston, we've got LeBron James. Stephen Curry is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Russell in at power forward. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, BA, it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And so it's Boston with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Havlicek. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
A nice shot by Mullen.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Boston on offense. 4-point game.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Here's Havlicek. Back to James. Fires the 3. The shot won't fall. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Malone. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Here's Russell, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. James, outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
First one falls for him. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And looking at the Lakers, Richard, trying to recapture their championship level from 2020. What do you think the key is?
Well, when LeBron first got there, their team was way too young. Then last year, probably too many veterans. We'll see how they can kind of find a happy balance in between the two.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. James, right side. Now here's Russell. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked. Here's McAdoo, guarded by Russell. Pass to Thomas. Here's Malone, over James. Malone can't get it to go. James, outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, he's just a big dude. He just brushes by defenders and on his way up. It's just easy.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Malone. Hayes inside. And finished off by Hayes.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers. Boston trailing. Pass to Drexler. Outside Russell. Here's Drexler. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reed. No good that time. Howard with some nice D. And it's the Lakers ball.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
And for the Lakers, Hayes is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Wade in at the 2-guard position. And for Boston, from the arc. Shots good by Stockton. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time.
Yeah, Will, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol, the Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
And RJ, you took part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience, you understand what the other team is going to do, so the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
And the Celtics call time here.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
1:50 left to play in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Wilkins. And again, Boston with the triple. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Yep, count it. He's got 5.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Pass to Richmond. Here's Wade. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Howard. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Howard's got his first 2 points of the night.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
To the paint. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Dwight Howard picks one up. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Pass to Malone. Down low. McAdoo. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. The 3 from Curry. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. McAdoo uses the glass on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Left side Curry. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this one. Shoots from 12. Embiid can't hit. Here's Malone from deep 3-point range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we finished off 1 half of play. The Lakers on top, up 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
For your Celtics Youth Next Team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. They jumped out to the 6-0 lead. And that'll do it.
And your Celtics Youth.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Curry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. James, outside. Pass to Havlicek from deep. It doesn't go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Mullen. And that's good from 17 feet.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Curry with it. To the wing on the left. Here's Havlicek. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 7 tonight. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Thomas. Pass to Howard. Here's Thomas. Embiid covers. 4 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career. to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Wade, he's checked in for the Lakers. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 12.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Outside Russell. Back to James. The fadeaway. Howard grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Wade, that's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Will it go? Here's Havlicek. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. James, right side. From 18 feet away, that one goes. Count it. James has got 5 points.
Just a master of the mid-range. Like LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Wade. And that's going to be in travel. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
9 seconds left in the third. And here's Harden. 3 seconds left. That shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break up 12. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Thomas. Pass to Maravich. Here's Malone. Now Hayes. Here's Maravich. Shot from the top of the key. And Reed pulls it down. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And for the Lakers. The Lakers shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Outside Harden. Nice shot from the wing.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Malone. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Curry finds Embiid. No good on the shot. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Malone. Here's Mullen. Here's McAdoo, guarded by Russell. Out to the right wing. Here's Mullen. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. For Boston, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. Over Howard. Boston, no good that time either.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's McAdoo. To the middle. Malone. Rebounded by LeBron.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Lakers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
Out to the wing. Throws it up high. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Wrestle.
Here's Havlicek. 5 to shoot. Unloads. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's the Lakers with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Thomas. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Oh, tissue man. Hey, I got the. It's in like opera. I make it swoon. They know my name when